a must-do upgrade to your Jeep, jeepcables.com. Hey, check out my new shirt. Thanks, LT. LT Wright Handcrafted Knives. If you're going to increase the electrical demand in your Jeep by adding a winch or off-road lights or onboard air, a must-do modification is upgrading those cables in your Jeep, and I highly recommend jeepcables.com. These cables are made in the USA with made in the USA components by a U.S. military veteran. Jeep cables from jeepcables.com are a superior cable to the factory cables and even better than welding cables. So why is it so important to do this upgrade? When our Jeeps come off the factory line, the OEM factory parts are specifically designed for the Jeep in stock form. The cables in your Jeep would also fit this statement. When you decide to add electrical components like off-road lights or a winch, you are putting a larger electrical load through those OEM cables, more than what they were designed for. A Jeep I came across while in Colorado during my travels had a ground strap that was corroded. You can see the discoloration. It heated up and came apart. Heat got into it and burned this body ground. The Jeep cable battery terminals are bigger and beefier than the ones that come in your Jeep. In this 2018 JKU, you can see where the factory ones became discolored from all the heat passing through them. I'm not an electrical genius, but common sense tells you when you add more drain to your Jeep by adding aftermarket parts, it would seem bigger cables would put less strain on your components. Jeep cable lugs and wires are bigger and beefier. In that same 2018 JKU, you can see here the discolored lug and the wire that began to burn from the extra load of the winch. Jeep cables come with copper lugs and everything is shrink wrapped. Each cable is labeled to tell you exactly where each pre-measured cable and each specific size lug goes. You can see the difference here from the OEM cable versus the Jeep cable on the alternator. Jeep cables also includes a rubber boot to seal the terminal completely as opposed to the original plastic cover. Also included with the Jeep cables kit is a 200 amp fuse. If you plan on upgrading anything electrical on your Jeep, I highly recommend starting with Jeep cables. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.